Oh, I'm exhilarated. We've all noticed that music is a social art form. We need people, and we feed off the energy of the audience. Even though it was a great experience recording and connecting with our audience that way, nothing replaces the live experience.
What is it? Because most of us are not professional musicians. We're not even talented musicians who can get up on a stage and entertain people. What is it like when you are up on a stage and the music is going out into the audience and you can feel the response from the people who are sitting there? What is that like?
Well, I mean, of course, everybody knows that the conductor actually faces the wrong way. Well, the right way. So we face the orchestra. But we still feel the audience. And what I always feel when I'm on stage is that, we put out all this energy, but it comes back, and there's this circulation of energy. It's a little funky, but we know if the audience pays attention, we know if the audience is excited about it, and we know if the audience is asleep, which hopefully will never be the case. But it's just an amazing place to be in this whirlpool of energy, and we feed from it. And I think it is, music needs to be shared. It's really something. It's like food in many ways. It's like you see a chef on TV and it's great, but you want to taste it. And I think it's the same thing with live music. You want to be right there and taste it in real life.
The first performance will feature work from Beethoven, and it has particular meaning. Tell me about why you chose this piece and what it means to you.
Well, Beethoven, I mean, he's just a phenomenal composer. Everybody knows that. But the Eroica, which we're going to play, in many ways, this reminds me of what we've been through this past year, how everything kind of really was diminished and almost died. And now we're kind of in this process of reborn and rediscover what we took for granted. And so this symphony is so powerful and it's so revolutionary in so many ways that it just felt, and it has this very upbeat, positive ending after the tragedy and the drama that it goes through. It felt just the perfect piece.
We've all spent almost a year and a half kind of hunkered down at home, indoors. What's also special about the return of the PSO this summer is that you're going to be performing outside at the Seaside Pavilion in Old Orchard Beach. And there's got to be something special about being outdoors.
I think that the concert experience outdoors is quite different from indoors. So when you take the walls away from the concert hall, you interact with nature, or you interact, so a lot of music is actually inspired by nature. And so I feel like you put nature back into the picture, and I think you feel freer, and your mind is free to roam in different ways. And so I love performing outdoors because there's it's just different. I think you just free up emotionally also.
And let's just mention that there are two others that'll follow that first concert. There's a discovery concert for families on Saturday, July 10th, and then on July 17th, the music of the great movie composer John Williams, music from Jaws, Star Wars, Jurassic Park, so forth. So something for everyone.
Exactly. It was really important for us to address a broad range of the community of Portland. So not just the classical audience, but also families and also people who like pops or movie music, so that we kind of feature the whole range of what the Portland Symphony does. And everybody can join in and celebrate that we are back.